bunch of new beautiful Slavic full lace pieces that I just got in, and what I am doing right now is I am bleaching knots. So all of the Hair Mama knots that you get on your full lace, they are bleached in-house. So with that, that means that the knots are not going to be as visible, but I also want to real fast let everybody know a little bit about a custom bleached knot so that there's not confusion. So with a custom bleached knot, probably as well as a factory bleach knot, a lot of times when I get the factory to bleach the knots for me, I get a lot of like orangeness to it, and I don't like that. So I have a special formula that I use, a special lightener. It's not a full-on bleach, and I really love it. It's super gentle, and I feel like it lifts and tones it like perfectly, so you're not getting that super orange look. Now with the custom, sorry, I just ate nuts. With a custom, I want everybody to understand that when you get a custom piece, it is not going to be perfect like a factory piece, meaning you're going to have color stains on it. You are going to have, maybe parts of the lace that were bleached that, look a little different than others. I try my best to get everything as uniform as possible, but unless you're getting something that is factory made, that is like uniform and exactly like the next one, handmade pieces and hand-done pieces are not going to be like that. You're gonna have some smudges here. You're gonna have some boo-boos. You're gonna have some stains on the lace. Now, boo-boos that are not acceptable would be like stained silk, stuff like that, which I always put a disclaimer unless I just happen to overlook it and I have no idea. But I always put a disclaimer that that piece had been stained on that silk part. And so if you part on that area, go ahead and move on to the next piece. But with the bleached knots, you may have little sections where, it looks a little bit more bleached than others. This is a real easy fix, and you can fix that with makeup or any kind of like hair powder, eyeshadow. I tell people to try not to get all caught up on the little flaws that you see on customs, because I realize that you're paying a ton for customs, but what you're paying for is that special, unique custom that is exactly what you want, the exact color that you want, the exact size you want, everything about it. But guys, there's no way for me to go through and do these caps and stuff and not stain anything or be perfect. It's just like I'm human and it's not gonna happen. So if you want a perfect uniform factory color, then you need to order a factory piece. That's just my little 2 cents for the day, and I will show you girls what this looks like after the day is over and I get all these lovely knots bleached. Say good morning, Megan.
Good morning.
All right, we'll take a look at these pieces in a little while after they're done bleaching. If there's any questions or comments, please feel free to message me. Bye. Okay, so here's an example. This is one of the Slavics that has been pre-done. This is called this is one of the Danny wigs. And now I rooted this one, and as you can see on the lace, there's going to be some staining inside, okay? Now I put a special barrier at the top so that it doesn't show through at the top. You're still getting like a really nice, really nice bleached knot, but there will be some staining on the inside of the cap. And so that's just kind of what I am trying to show you girls, that when you get a custom, because I think that sometimes people are a little shocked when they see that, because they look at this and they're like, oh my gosh, like what a mess. But there's no way to root a full lace piece without staining the cap some, okay? But like I said, up here I put a barrier cream, and so it is done really nicely, and I'm gonna put it on right now so that you can see the hairline on this and how gorgeous it is. So try not to focus too much on the outside, the outside beauty. Focus on the inner beauty. But actually this is the opposite, because the inner beauty in here is not as pretty and the outside beauty is amazing. So let's take a look at it on, because a lot of people get focused on what it looks like inside, but let's take a look at it on and see it there. Okay, so I am back here with that same beautiful piece, and look at that hairline, guys. I mean, it doesn't even get any better than that. It is just this piece is just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And so like I was saying, it does not matter about the inside because what you get on the outside on these is what matters. And then also on the inside of my lace caps, I send a strip of this silicone tape, and that's going to go right underneath your part. And that, my friends, makes it look even more realistic. And so you're not going to see any of that staining from the outside. So there's really no worries. But I do want to, go ahead and tell everybody that when you do get a custom, that there is going to be some imperfections. But once again, I tell my customers that when we're going for wigs, go for a little imperfection because to me, they're most realistic. I don't know what I'm trying to get here, but I'm not getting my face, am I? No. I'm really skilled at this. All right. I hope that helped you guys a little bit. See you later.